You're listening to Nextcast on Payments.com. What's next in payments?
Hi, my name is Paul Lee. I'm a Senior Product Manager with Google Shopping at Google. I've been asked to talk a little bit about growth in store-to-store and online-to-store. One of the things that we've learned while looking at the numbers and listening to our retailers, our advertising partners, consumers, is that while e-commerce is growing very rapidly, the segment that is about online research first and the purchase occurring within the store is actually already 3 times larger than the totality of e-commerce, and is growing at least twice as fast as predicted for the next 10 years.
I'm Jonathan Moulton, Chief Product Officer with Access Via, and we're working with Best Buy. They just rolled us out to print all QR codes on their signs, and people can use their iPhone or any kind of mobile phone and scan the product code on the shelf, and it takes them to the Best Buy mobile commerce website.
I'm with ACI Worldwide. I'm the director of the Americas Marketing Organization. And the question about what is ACI doing to innovate change at the point of sale, one of the things that we're working on right now, we actually have a product and we have a customer that's leveraging it. We'd like to see a little bit more of it, though, is that we're offering real-time rewards at the point of sale. For those retailers that are offering loyalty programs to their customers, we can actually customize, personalize towards individual consumers to make their experience of loyalty and to their retailers much more meaningful, rather than just broad discounting or sending out general coupons or mailing coupons. We can actually interrogate some of the data and the trends from customers using parameters that are set up that the retailers can set up their own programs based on individual consumer behaviors.
Lisa Shipley, I am the Senior Vice President of Sales for North America. I'm very excited to be at the show today to introduce not only an entire new line of point-of-sale equipment that is geared towards major retail integrated solutions. What you're looking at here is the ISC 250. This is a color touchscreen integrated terminal to a cash register to a POS system. This is a color screen. It's got full motion video capabilities. You're going to see that all of our terminals are really geared to support contactless in 2011 and years to come. So it's a tap and go philosophy. We recessed the keyboard so that there's no reason to have a pin shield with our newer solutions. What we're touting this year particularly is mobile payments and all the way that you can take payments on the road, whether it's through your cell phone, through our partnership with Roam Data, or whether it's integrated into a payment device itself, which is our new wireless solution. We've got behind you a whole array of new countertop wireless solutions, so I think that the buzzword of the show is contactless and wireless.
Hi, I'm Sheldon Safer. I'm the Director of Marketing for Motorola Solutions. And I'm going to discuss a little bit about what's coming, what is in place for payment solutions. And we think it continues to be a very hot topic. It continues to be a segment of the market that's growing rapidly. We see many more of our customers looking for the ability to do point of sale, interrupt point of sale, do line busting, and we provided products like our DCRs, which snap onto some of our mobile computers. You'll see in the future we'll be providing more payment terminals, both for debit card as well as for credit card, that will be accessible to some of our other more streamlined computers that will be coming in the second half of this year.
What are the key strategies to put, in your opinion, what are the key strategies to putting together Motorola's successful mobile payments?
Well, I think the strategy really comes from our understanding of the need to create a better customer experience. As we see, because every year we do a holiday review of retail and how customers react, we've seen in the past that customers get frustrated with long lines. They don't want to stand and wait. They'll often walk out rather than wait 4 deep on a line. So we want to be able to provide our customers with the tools that will enable them to handle those customers, maintain them as loyal customers, get their sales completed, and get a happy customer on their way.
This is Jen Rubin for Payments.com. I'm here with Robert McMillan, Director of Solutions Development for RSA. Robert, for retailers, what's next in payments, innovation, and security?
That's a big question, right? Obviously, one of the things that we're trying to do is look to future problems as opposed to solving for yesterday problems. The big trends that happened in the last 12 months, you see a lot of traction taking place with encryption and tokenization technologies, where the merchant is able to take the card data out of their environment altogether and reduce the size of their PCI scope and their card data environment, improve their overall security and risk posture by doing it as a service as opposed to trying to solve a lot of the problems internally. So we're seeing a lot of traction in that area.
Does that apply for mobile payments as well?
It does apply for mobile payments, but mobile payments is a consumer-facing, right? If you think about the payment stack, you have consumer to merchant, merchant to processor, and then processor up to the card brand or to the issuing bank. Mobile payments are in the relationship, in that area, the relationship between the consumer and the merchant, whereas tokenization and encryption typically is between the merchant and the processor. And so they address different problems, or they address different solutions within the industry.
What about e-commerce specific solutions?
Absolutely. Encryption tokenization is huge for the e-commerce space because one of the things that happens in an e-commerce merchant is e-commerce merchants almost ubiquitously store credit card data so that they can do subsequent and repeat transactions, which makes them a prime target. And because they're internet connected by default, it makes them a prime target for bad guys to want to come in and try and steal data from. So doing tokenization where you can remove the data out of their environment, make it so that the bad guys don't have anything that they can steal out of the e-commerce merchant, makes it hugely useful and beneficial to them.
I'm David Smith. I'm with UTC Retail, and I am the Vice President of and General Manager of Software and Professional Services. And we think we've got some exciting products in the point-of-sale world. In particular, we created a PayLink application that allows us to make PCI compliance much easier for the retailer by separating it from the core point-of-sale application. By doing that, it allows the retailer to go to cloud computing for their payment processing, and they don't have to house that sensitive data. So it makes it much easier both at the store and the corporate office to get in line with the PCI stuff. So from a payment standpoint, that's what we're doing. Everything else is, point of sale is one thing: fast, accurate, secure, dependable. That's what we're after. We have both a integrated package soup to nuts, from merchant workbench to distribution center through point of sale, and we also have a best of breed point product.
You're listening to Nextcast on Payments.com. What's next in payments?